One day a lecturer was giving a lecture on time management to the students. He stood up in front of the class and said, "Okay, now it's time for the quiz." Then he took out an empty bucket and placed it on the table. Then he filled the bucket with fist-sized stones. He kept filling it until there were no more stones to put in the bucket. He asked the class, "Do you think this bucket is full?" All the students said, "Yes." The lecturer asked again, "Is that so?" Then from his desk he took out a bag of small pebbles. He poured the pebbles into the bucket, then shook the bucket so that the pebbles dropped down to fill the empty gaps between the stones. Then once again he asked the class, "Now, is this bucket full?" This time the students were silent. Someone replied, "Probably not." "Very good," the lecturer said. Then he took out a bag of sand and poured it into the bucket. The sand fell to fill the empty gaps between the stones and gravel. Once again, he asked the class, "Okay, is the bucket full now?" "No," the whole class said. Again he said, "Good, very good." Then he grabbed a bottle of water and started pouring it into the bucket up to the rim. Then he turned to the class and asked, "Do you know what this illustration means?" A student excitedly raised his finger and said, "What it means is, no matter how busy our schedule is, if we are willing to put in the effort, then we can definitely do it." "Oh, no," said the lecturer. "That's not what it means. The fact of the matter is that this illustration teaches us that if you don't get the big rocks in first, then you won't be able to get them all in." What are the big rocks in your life? Your children, your spouse, your family, your education, the important things in your life, your health, your friends, your job, or anything else of value. Remember to always put the big rock in first, or you will lose it all. If you fill it with small things, such as pebbles and sand, then your life will be full of small, unnecessary worries. Because then you will never have the time you really need for the big and important things. Therefore, every morning or night, when contemplating this short story, ask yourself, what is the big rock in my life? Then work on it first.